Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. We got the 500 class AH-64 Apache helicopter. I've got a few flights under my belt with this thing, and I figured today we'll give it a flight and I'll give you my review on this helicopter. I've done my pre-flight. I've checked everything, make sure everything was tight. Rotor blades in the rear are good. So it's a nice helicopter. I like it. Kind of loud. I got this one from Razor Dawn and put it all together. I used epoxy to put these wingtips on, the missiles, and these engine tubes. I used 2-part epoxy, so I had to let that cure for 24 hours, but we'll fire it up and I'll give you a flight performance and review on it. Love the color on top of the blades. Start my timer here. We're going to fly for about 10 minutes. Let it wind up, get a good GPS signal. It's a bit windy out today. It's about 98 degrees, so it's pretty hot, pretty windy. Looks like it's got a pretty good GPS signal here. I'll take it up, take it for a ride. Doing my own coordinated turns. And it doesn't have the C turn on it, so you have to do your own coordinated turns. But it seems to do them very well. Flies well, flies really good. It took a while to get it in, about 3.5, 4 months to get it in. I can tell you it was definitely worth the wait. I really like the way it flies. I love the way it looks. I like the desert camo scheme better than the just olive drab gray. It does lean quite a bit in GPS on the turning. Let's switch to ADI mode here. Oh, put it in 6G. That wasn't good. Get her up a little bit here. So this is ADI mode. Nose leans down a little bit more. Got a little bit more of a banking in ATTI mode. It is pretty light for its size. When you're in ATTI mode, if there's some wind, it'll kick it up, it'll push it around. We'll bring it up close, and we're still in ATTI mode. So the wind's kicking a little bit, so there she is in ATTI mode, just moving along, pushing it back pretty good. Flip it up to GPS, and it holds pretty good in GPS. Let me get it over here. Still floats a little in GPS a little bit. Holding pretty good. And then we'll go back to ATTI mode. And she drifts quite a bit. I do like flying it in ATTI mode. Very comfortable in ATTI mode. It holds the altitude very well. It does have a little bit of a whine to it, but I don't mind that. But she flies really, really well. Very light. Don't have to use a lot of input on the sticks to get it to turn. Get about 11-12 minutes out of a flight. I usually do 10 minutes. I ordered it with 2 batteries. Razordon, they did offer a discount when it came out, so I took advantage of that. But they did a really good job on the paint scheme. Quality control was outstanding. Flew great right out of the box. No calibrations. Just a day and a half of putting her together, and of course most of that time was just waiting for the 2-part epoxy to dry. Wasn't really hard to put it together. Motor went in fairly easy. Took me about 2-3 minutes to get the motor in and seated. I did use some thread locker on the screws to the motor. There's only 2 screws, and they're in the front. It has tabs in the back, so the motor just slides into tabs, and then you just put in the 2 screws in the front. I use the thread locker, lock them down. But it does fly good. I've flown it for a while and did the return to home, and it worked just great. Landed within probably a foot or two of where I took off. And then I flew it till the battery ran down. And it kept enough voltage. It did its own return to home. Worked really good. Looks great in the air. It's a big helicopter. I really like the way it flies. Glad I bought it. Alright, that's about 9.5 minutes, so we'll get her back in GPS and I'll bring her in and give you my final thoughts. Well, did the return home by itself after 9 minutes and 57 seconds, but as you can see, it's doing pretty good. Here she comes down nice and slow. And we're about maybe 4 or 5 inches from where it actually took off. Spool down takes a little bit. These blades just keep spinning. But so that's the flight of the Apache AH-64 500 class. So in conclusion, I love this helicopter. It's beautiful. It flies great. You know, 9 minutes, 45-second flight time. Not too bad for a big helicopter like this. It runs on a 6S, and I really like it. I enjoy it. I'm glad I bought it, and hopefully sometime next year, save up a little bit of money, and I'll move from a 500 class to maybe a 600 or 700 class, and I'd like to get maybe a 600 or 700 class in the MD 500. But that's my review on this helicopter. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and I'll answer you just as quick as I can. Thank you for watching.